Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Mike Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle, and it's Gobert in at center. And for Dallas, big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. The wing set for him will be Doncic and Thompson. And it's Irving in at the one. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. Shot clock at 6. And a missed layup. And here's Doncic from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
My goodness, McDaniels gets downhill in a hurry.
And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic outside. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Bounce pass Conley. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. And here is Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Conley against Irving. Outside Edwards. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving surveying the floor. Doncic against Edwards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Over Thompson. The second chance effort. Here's Gobert. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Conley against Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong, he's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Randall. McDaniels in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Here's Randall after Luka Doncic's bucket. Gobert in the corner. Here's Edwards. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And so it's Dallas with it. Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score. Here's Gafford. Pass to Doncic. Over Edwards. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Conley against Irving. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at Boston, they've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
I think Minnesota, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Over Conley. Irving can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Edwards. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Randall is screen on Irving. Over in the corner, Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Gobert against Doncic. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
As I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Minnesota leading by 3. Randall outside. Gobert in the corner. Here's Edwards to the right side. McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Here's Randall following the score by Dallas. Pass to Gobert. It's tipped. Gafford with the steal. Pass break Dallas. Tries again. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Edwards gets to Conley. Uses the glass to drop it in. Conley's got 5.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Mavericks trail by 3. Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams. Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
On the wing, Irving. Over by Conley. To the inside. Here's Doncic. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with it. Picked up by Thompson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic, no good. Edwards against Doncic. Basket counts. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 5 now.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points for Anthony Edwards.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Irving. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Washington kicks to Irving. Here's Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Irving passes to Lively. Doncic kicks to Irving. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
It's Edwards on the wing. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Ball's knocked loose.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Conley against Irving. Over Conley. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Irving's got 7 points.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Washington. Najee Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Timberwolves leading by 4. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Drops in the tray.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. DiVincenzo against Dinwiddie. Jacks up a 3. Here's Kleber. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Shannon. Nothing on the board. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Pass to Marshall. Here's Lively. Now Kleber. Now Doncic. He had 22 points in the win against Portland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Randall. Then there's Reed. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Here's Grimes. Shoots over Alexander Walker. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The three. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. Now Irving, defended by DiVincenzo. Irving against DiVincenzo. There's the three. Randall grabs the board. Timberwolves leading by 5. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Hits the three-point foul. Reeves got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Throw drops for DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lively with the screen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Randall outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Putting the defender in the popcorn maker. I mean, Randall developing more tools every day.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Minnesota leading by 9. Alexander Walker finds DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Irving. Here's DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Julius Randall.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. And Clark, while he might be someone who doesn't stand out, Maxi Kleber is vital for this team.
You know, Kleber usually averages in the single-digit scoring, but he's a 6'10 floor spacer, which puts a lot of pressure on the opposing defense. He plays a lot of the five, and he more than holds his own defensively. He's a nice rotational player.
Here's Randall following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Randall surveying the D. 6 to shoot. A fader. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Minnesota. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, there's Dallas, 4.5 games behind.
I think for Minnesota, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Conley. He has 5. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Mavericks trail by 10. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Timberwolves leading by 8. Randall outside. And Reed has it in the corner. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Grimes, covered by Conley. Grimes passes to Lively. Now Kleber. Dallas moving it around. The shot's good from Irving.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Outside Conley. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Grimes. He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Randall with a screen for Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Lively a screen on Conley. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Reed with a screen on Kleber. Randall passes to McDaniels, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Irving against DiVincenzo. Kleba, the pass to Grimes. Here's Lively. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Randall down low. Kleba on him. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Up again. Rebound by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 10. 4-on-3 break. Here's Irving. Good. Irving's got 13 points.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so it's Minnesota with it. 8-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Gafford. Ingles, it's good from about 19 feet.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still without a basket. Over in the corner, Washington. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 10. Conley with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Atlanta. Over in the corner, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And here is Gafford. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. And it's Conley penetrating. Mavericks trail by 13. Dinwiddie kicks to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Reed. The tray. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Conley against Dinwiddie. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. And here's Doncic from the arc. No good on the shot.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Mavericks trail by 13. Irving passes to Doncic. From the arc. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Doncic. Edwards defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks it loose. From deep Washington. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
1:32 left to play here in the half. Irving against Conley. Launches it. Irving can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Edwards. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic looking it over. Gafford kicks to Washington. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. He's got 9. Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. McDaniels against Thompson. Here's Gafford. Tips it. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Edwards. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. Pass to Reed. This one for 3. Conley's shot is off. Outside Irving. Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. The wing set for him will be Doncic and Thompson. The big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Clark, we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. He does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
First one falls for him.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Washington hits them both. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Edwards passes to Gobert. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Washington. Irving against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up with a strike, and that one's good. Irving's got 15.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Randle, a screen on Doncic. Outside for Randle. It's to Gobert. Shoots over Gafford. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trailed by 5. Thompson outside. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randle's got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels passes to Randle. It's Edwards on the wing. No good on the triple. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Luka Doncic. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gafford.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Searching for that first bucket here in the 3rd. Pass to Edwards. Conley against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
The first one falls.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, His teammates respect and trust him completely.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Washington. Thompson for the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. They get it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Doncic outside. Oh, the lob to Irving. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Doncic left side. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. In fourth, the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Edwards. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving with it. Picked up by Edwards. Stolen by McDaniels. 3-on-3. Pass to Randall. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Doncic passes to Gafford. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And he knocks down the first one.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Minnesota leading by 5. Conley feeling it out. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. And Irving pulls it down.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now Conley. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Edwards against Doncic. From 15 feet away. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Thompson finds Gafford. 5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving against Conley. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Doncic passes to Gafford. Over Gobert. Offensive rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Irving. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Gafford kicks to Thompson. Pass to Irving. That one drops for him. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Conley. Here's Shannon. He's covered by Thompson. Block at 6. Here's Edwards. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Shannon, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point differential. Thompson passes to Irving. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 22.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Conley against Irving. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic outside. Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Thompson is doubled. Pass to Lively. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 10. Edwards dishes to Conley. Back to Edwards. It's deflected.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Here's Shannon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. And
the Timberwolves with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Edwards, the bounce pass. Shannon passes to Edwards. No good on the three.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Thompson. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Edwards, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards, love to see you operate like that.
Here's Dinwiddie, still scoreless. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Outside Conley. Outside for Randall. Doncic with the steal. Dinwiddie outside. The putback. Thompson passes to Gafford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Julius Randle picks one up. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one misses. Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And then for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the second free throw, good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. And the rejection by Gafford. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Minnesota leading by 9. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. DiVincenzo passes to Reed.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Defended by DiVincenzo. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The Timberwolves shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. It's good from long range. Reed's got 10 points in the game.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Randle outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves leading by 12. So on the floor for Minnesota, Reed is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Conley. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. Now here's Reed. Can't cash in from close range. DiVincenzo against Irving. With the floater. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his fourth rebound in this one. DiVincenzo passes to Conley. Here's Grimes, covered by Conley. Pass to Marshall, stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wasted no time on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Irving against DiVincenzo. And here's Washington outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Pass to Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lively against Reed. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Ingles with the screen for Conley. Pulls it from the elbow. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to McDaniels. Lively against Reed. A nice shot by McDaniels.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Washington. Irving a screen on Ingles. From deep Washington. Another three for Dallas.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Irving. The wide open look here for Ingles. Mavericks trail by 14. Outside Irving. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. G.A., what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Marshall passes to Washington. 6 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Washington. And on the way from Irving for 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Now DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Here's Reed. Offline with his 3. Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Marshall. Lively a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Mike Conley. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Minnesota leading by 11. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle with the ball. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Irving.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Minnesota has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Randle outside. Gobert with a screen for Randle. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. 100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That free throw, no good. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 13-5 run. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. Pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Randall. Gafford with the steal. Irving with it. Now defended by Randall. Randall grabs the board. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Randall, a screen on Washington. Randall right side over Washington. Randall no good. It's stolen by Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Mike Conley's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Randall. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Doncic against Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
That free throw missing.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Good on the second free throw. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's Conley. Randall outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And for that matchup with the Kings, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here is Conley. Pass to Randall. Irving against Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Tell you what, Conley may not be in his prime from an age standpoint, but I tell you, he is still tremendous as a floor leader, general, and he's a stabilizing presence on this team.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 10-point game. Outside Irving. Thompson for the triple. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Conley. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And how about that move, Pat Conley, adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Here's Irving. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. On the 3 off target.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Randall finds Conley. 5 on the clock. Back to Randall. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 10-point lead. To Gobert. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here is Irving from deep Washington. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Doncic. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thompson in the post. McDaniels defending. And Gafford throws it down.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson finding a better look there.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Timberwolves leading by 11. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
First free throw is good.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
He hits both from the stripe. Edwards with it. From 12 feet out. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 17 rebounds.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Irving against Conley. Irving kicks to Doncic. Floats one, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
And the first one at the line is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
All free throws good from Doncic. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Here's Thompson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game. Timberwolves leading by 10. Bounce pass from Randall. Good chance here for McDaniels. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Here's Irving with the basket here. He'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Gobert with the defensive effort. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Minnesota.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Rudy, your impact on the game defensively, always something to watch. What's your approach at that end?
Just try to win games, you know, and my teammates were out trusting me, being aggressive on the balls and try to be aggressive at the rim. And when we play as a team like we do tonight, it's tough to beat us.
You were in full Stifle Tower mode tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player